There it is. What's going on, bro? Let me check the light. Got a green light on him. Yep, we're good. There it is, man. Gotta work on my posture a bit. Even while I'm sitting down, uneven structures, man. I'm sitting on the sheep right here. Sitting on the sheep joint. Yeah, crazy. Crazy, man. It's one of them days. One of them days, man. Hey, Jax popped in the chat, man. Where's he at? Couple minutes, man. All I do is use the bathroom, pack up my shit. Back on live, man. We back on live, man. Where does do that? Let me check something. Let me do it like this. Should be back. Should be back. I don't know if that timed or paused out at any given moment. I'm gonna just wait a bit before I get to moving my legs. I'm gonna hit the little zigzag, loop around a bit, post up a bit, and then get it rocking from there. Reverse circle joint, reverse oval, hitting them spots, hitting them sections. You know what it is, man. So it is, bro. Absorbing some energy. It's all about the hours right now. It's all about hours. All about utilizing hours in the day, man. Up top, it's like they closing at 8 o'clock, so I might post up one more time. I'll grab lunch earlier with a friend, so it's kind of good to get that break. Between 12 and like 2, we was just kicking it. My guy came in from out of town. Me and him were just kicking it, for a good hour and a half, 2 hours. Just talking about, I feel like we always have these productive talks, but it's hard for us to really just have a normal conversation. Let's be honest. Hard for me to have that normal conversation. Everything right now, it's motivation. I ain't, we're talking about financially and whatnot. A lot of people doing a lot better than me. I'm doing all right for now. For the meantime. So, how it is, bro. Something is off, though. Something be off, though, I don't know. It might just be me. Something's off, bro. I can't even tell you. So I wait patiently. Let me disconnect. I'm already disconnected. I'm not connected no more. So, yeah, man. Something a little off, though. Something a little off, bro. Can't even tell you. Something's off with it. Get moving a bit. Something like that. The same shit I'm saying. I don't know. Something off, though. Tapping in, bro. It's all about the hours right now. If you're tapping in, you wonder what's going on. If you rock with me, go ahead, double tap the screen. Yeah, let me know what's good, man. I see, I'm trying to get them hours in throughout the day. I might go a little later tonight. We'll see. Get some more gaming in. I missed out on doing my Hollow Knight last night. I had Hollow Knight time. I missed out on that shit the other night. I kind of didn't get a chance to. I mean, I had all the time in the world, but I just didn't have a chance to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. Secret agents is everywhere. Type shit, bro. Yo, what's good? Nice fit. Tennessee photographer, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you both for dropping in, nonetheless. I appreciate you both being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? First like. Oh, you're the first like, Jacob? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. I always wait for the 4 minute mark. I chill out for a second, wait for the 4 minute mark, and then I'm gonna get to moving in a second. Walk downhill a bit, get up the hill, get some movement going. You sub. Oh, I appreciate it, Jacob. Oh, go ahead. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna get moving in a second, bro. All right, there we go. You subbed. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Appreciate the love, man. Trying to get in what I can every day. Like, comment, subscribe. Tapping in with people that tap in with me. People have been finding my stuff just from the lives. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm going for. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get my hours in. Trying to get as much as I can. Trying to get over 1,000 subs, and I'm trying to get over 4,000 hours right now. So if I go live more often, that's more things that are going to create some traffic. People come through and view it, and every bit helps. So I appreciate that. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to do it naturally, though. I'm not going to do nothing crazy. You're not going to see me do any crazy stunts. Like, hey, let me check out this little prank or this. I'm not doing none of that, man. If anything, you're gonna see me do some just my own extracurricular type activities. You know, things that relate more to me than it does affect and damage other people around me. Type, I ain't doing all that. So I appreciate it, man. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, he's vibing right now, man. Hit the live chats. I ain't did like an evening live chat in a while. I be having, I would do the little lives in general. Walk around and brainstorm on a go. It's funny. I was talking to my friend earlier today. I was like, all I talk about is, my self motivation, trying to tap into more positivity and just good stuff day to day. And sometimes on the inside, I'm not really, always feeling that way all the way. If I'm being honest, but try to stay consistent. You know what I mean? You say you appreciate it because you really hate those types of YouTubers. What's kind of funny though is like I actually enjoy those YouTube stuff. Like I like watching it, but I just don't think that's me. Like I enjoy watching people act silly. I'm not gonna say I'm a wholesome person, but I feel like if I did something related to that, I try to do some wholesome shit. But even then, when you do wholesome stuff like helping people, I don't think you're supposed to film it. But I get it when people do that because you never know who it's gonna influence. It might just influence people to just try anything at all. So I don't know. It's a give or take, man. I like the entertainment aspect, but I don't think that's me. I just be thinking and talking all day, so I'll be thinking to myself. So why not say it out loud, put it out there, kind of thing. I see where you're coming from. I know exactly where you're coming from, bro. That shit. There's some people that they go a little too far, and it's kind of annoying. You know what I mean? Some people go real far with it, a little too far. I've been hearing sirens all day, man, since they cracked the door. They cracked the door at the library to get some ventilation. We were just hearing sirens all day. I was like, why that shit hella loud? And they were just, sirens just out there. That was a little wild to me. That was kind of crazy. So yeah, I was like, damn, I just saw, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Let's go. It's that shit, man. But we out here tapping in on all emotions, man. Might have to do a little more. I think by like the end of the week and weekend, I will do a. Oh shit, I got some shit in my eye. Yeah, by the end of the week and weekend, I might, like my friend was saying, I got Z. I might go live at the soccer con. So I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna go the first day, maybe Friday, get a little bit of recording and whatnot in, see who's there, what's going on. I'll probably do that. Cause they're saying they're gonna have charge stations, so I'm like, all right, I might as well walk around my charger in my pocket, just scope the whole thing. But yeah, me really, I don't like it because most of them stage it and copy videos, while some small YouTubers have some good content, but most never really take off. That's also true. I think I hear what you're saying. Part of me, I just don't want to concentrate too much on that, because what you're saying is a fact. Everything you're saying is a fact. I can't dispute that. But part of me is like, if I've been there before where I've dwelled too much on facts like that, and it made me a little bitter about life. So I was like, I can't go down that path. So it's important that I just kind of focus on me a little bit. But yeah, that's one thing to think about. Is like, if that's something you want to do, you might as well. Because if I had a friend that was doing something like that, I kind of wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, man, that's your thing. I get it. That's who you are. But you gotta, for me, it's like you gotta kind of live with yourself. And people wait 10, 20 years down the line to really talk about who they are. That's why people get surprised when like some of their favorite celebrities and stuff and athletes, they'll do these interviews. Like they'll do interviews maybe 25 years after everything's said and done, and they'll talk about how depressed they were trying to impress everyone, entertain everyone, and stuff like that. A lot of that comes to bite you in the long run. So for me, because I recognize that, I was like, let me just naturally be whatever it is I am in the moment. Let that happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's going. But that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't know. It makes more sense to me, and things flow naturally. Some people question whether or not are you afraid to take the risk, or is this whatever. I don't really know. I mean, I guess I wouldn't know. I just want to do what I'm doing because it flows naturally and it creates a bit of ease on my mind. You know what I'm saying? It kind of just it just allows me to be me. Like I just uploaded like a whole bunch of shorts earlier, sitting at the library, just uploading real things real quick, and then on the side just having a laptop, punching in the tags and making sure things are in the right place, getting all the logistics right, and like that kind of pacing is just up my alley. Some people do like the the editing. I'm just like piece it all together, make sure we get the fluff out, and just make things what it is. So that's kind of where my mentality is at. Is like it's just more along those lines. I don't know, and I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm not trying to define it. I just know that those specific actions aren't really for me. Yo, look at this, man. Check that out. Let me get up the. Yo, it's the ant kingdom out here. That is crazy. Hella ants, bro. Hella ants. That's wild. That's wild, bro. Hella ants, but yeah, that's where I'm at with So I like it, man. It's funny because I'll be seeing one of my favorite like YouTube comedian people. I don't know if you know Niles, but I remember there was a moment during pandemic he was pretty much just doing stuff that other people were doing, but it was on top of this. He had already did all the original stuff first. His original types of content, he was doing it first, and he's like, let me try this other shit. Let me try this prank my girlfriend stuff. Let me try this walk to the supermarket, do this stuff. So, but it was like pandemic kind of related things. But who knows, man? Sometimes with all the content, you just have it in the back burner. Rody, what's up, man? What's going on, Rody? Hey, Rody, did you see Jax in the chat earlier? There he is, bro. Jax is back, bro. There he is right there, Rody. You see him? You're right there, bro. You're back with it, man. We back in here, man. We back in this thing, man. Jax, I was telling a Rody, I was like, you got to keep on making content. I told a Rody, I said, keep making content, Rody, because when Jax comes back, he's going to be proud of us. And here he is. He's going to keep doing it every day. The videos every day. I'm at the 1.9K, man. I'm trying to get to the 2. Once I get to the 2.1, 2.2, we're going to keep doing it one by one. You know what I'm saying? Get it in every month, at least 100. 100 videos and shorts, shorts and lives. You know what I'm saying? A mix of everything, right? I try to get as much as I can every month, man, every day. How many lives I got going? Shit, if it's Thursday, Friday, man, if it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's like 4 videos dropping throughout the schedule. You know what I'm saying? 8 o'clock, 12:30, 5, 9:30. And then in between, you just got me doing the lives, man. So we just sitting here doing what we can. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere from like 4 to 8 videos throughout the day, man. We just doing that. Keep on creating things, man. Keep on making it happen. So Jax is back, apparently. That's what he's saying. So yeah, that's why I told a Rody. I said, Rody, man, you invested the rest, your cash out money. Now you have 46. So were you able to get the stadium or not? What happened? She took the money like for good. Hey, I'm gonna post right here. Check me out. I'm posting right here. Before I head up the hill, walk down before I start walking up. Yeah, and he posts right here. She took the whole thing. You invested the rest of the cash. Damn, man. So you couldn't do nothing with it? You can't even spend it? Hey, talk to us, man. Let us know how she took it. I was talking to Z about this. I was like, bro, I'm hella sad, man. We don't want to see Jax for a while. And he got his money taken. That's whatever, though. She needs the money more, though, realistically. But tell us what happened. Tell us, you don't mind. Let us know what happened, man. Right now, it's all about the hours. She took the phone and took the money? Oh, okay. But like, how did she know? How did she know you had it, bro? Don't tell me you were showing off, bro. Don't tell me you were showing off, man. Is she tracking your payments and stuff, bro? That's understandable either way, but I can't even help you no more at that point. Can't help you no more, man. I was trying to, help you out with the, just the having, yeah. You gonna hop off, Jacob? All right, man. Appreciate it, man. Peace, man. Appreciate you hanging out, listening to me, bro. Thank you for being here. She always checks your cash app. See, that's the thing, man. That's a good parent right there. That's a good parent. Like, you can't even get mad at that. But yeah, man. He's like, damn, you got all this like out of nowhere? Yeah, man. I was just trying to show love, bro. But it's crazy because I told Z the same shit, and I'm gonna say it again. It's like, I remember when I was your age, bro. I wanted to go to the gym myself. I was trying to figure out how to make money to go to the gym by myself, type shit. Nobody's really helping me out. My coach helped me out. My coach helped me out, and these other adults helped me out growing up. They gave me opportunities and gave me places to go after school. So then I wasn't doing no crazy shit. It kept me out of trouble. And I was like, damn, if I can get this dude a stadium, I can do the same. That's just my thought process. That's just my thought process, man. So I don't know, man. There's not much I could do there. That's just where we're at with it right now. So I'm sorry that happened, bro. Realistically, yeah, you can see it. You can see me say it face to face, man. I'm out here in the little sunset. Hold on. Hit you with that thing, man. Sitting right here. Sun right there. Kind of setting shit right on my face. Pause. Big pause right there. Shit right on my face. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's just shining today, man. Soaking as much good weather as I can before I hop back in the library. You know what I'm saying? Use the bathroom. Get back to that Monster Hunter. Keep it going. Can't miss out on no time today, man. You gonna move your money to your credit card? Hey, man. That's crazy, dog. Listen, you do, man. You figure it out. You figure it out, man. I hope more people donate to you in general, though. I still hope people, like, if people donate to you, is it still okay? I hope more people still donate money to you, man. Because you deserve to get paid. I mean, something. Just keep creating the stuff. Just keep creating. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You might hit that viral thing that gets you over the top, man. I saw. I was checking out one of my friends' pages, man. This motherfucker got 2,000 subs, and it's probably because he made some type of short or some type of whatever. Hey, check this out, man. What's up, bro? You got a little rabbit up in this joint. He came down the street out of nowhere. He's chilling right there. Where you going? See that random ass rabbit? Came out of nowhere from up top. Yeah, man. Oh shit, there you go. Now he's hella fast, bro. I was trying to film, but he's hella fast. Like a little rabbit right there. You saw it though? Like a little brown rabbit. Bro, you missed it yesterday. There was like a rabbit crawling around at the edge of a park, and then somebody's dog was trying to like chase it. That shit was crazy. I was like, the dog is trying to eat the rabbit, bro. I mean, it happens. Like, my neighbor's dog actually ate a rabbit. This was like right after like a year through the beginning of the pandemic. No, it was like, yeah, it was the summer. I don't remember. But rabbit got inside the cage of the yard, and then um, he just ate the rabbit. I was like, bruh. And this was like a big old scary pit bull too. I was sad. And then the my neighbor, he was over here yelling, yeah, W Jax. Jax is back, Pablo. Jax is back in the building. How long you back for, man? You back for good? What happened? You were gone for a minute, man. A roadie was like, I miss Jax. And somebody else in the chat was like, what happened to Jax, man? Where's he at? I was like, bro, it's a crazy situation, man. It's sad. But yeah, Jax was out of there for a while. Shit crazy. But he back right now. So you back for good? What's going on? Your arm got bigger from playing Beyblade. You know what you got to do is do some. If you got some weights, go do some rows, man. Your mom lost your phone. Wait, what does that mean? So you had to find it, and since you found it, you have it back. Like you have it back for good. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. She was just like, "Fuck it, take the phone." That's hilarious, though. Hey, low key, you should guilt trip your dad. You remember because your dad owed you money, and if your dad gives you money, just get your own stadium. He's like, man, I wouldn't have to, what I'm saying, ask for donations from the internet if y'all just gave me my money. Nah, that was crazy. Don't let me give you no ideas, man. That shit funny as hell. That shit funny as hell, man. Yo, what the fuck is that? Is that a bug? Yeah, I don't know. You paid 150 for this phone out of your own. Bro, you got money too, damn. You got 150. Yeah, you got you a stadium. Shit, man. Spit on myself. Pause. But yeah, he back, man. Pablo. I don't know if Pablo's still there, but he's back, man. Crazy. And sometimes he give me 100 on your birthday. And that's the thing. You might get money on your birthday, so you might have to just wait. What is it? Another month? I think you said it was next month, right? So if you wait one more month, man, you probably get the money you need. Get all the money you need, man. Don't wait till Thursday. I get my haircut Thursday, man. I get my haircut Thursday. You're gonna catch me at the convention center. Showing off that entertainment, charging up the phone, moving around, seeing what's what, looking around type shit. I never been there. Get 100 on the birthday, yeah, bruh. That's crazy. I hope you get paid, man. I hope you get paid. But you have the phone for good? Like you got it back? Like what's going on? Jax, you've been missing out, man. A lot of crazy things going on in the chat, man. A lot of crazy things going on. I was like, I ain't got no moderators. That's funny. It's all right though. I was handling it. I was just dealing with people. I was just talking to them. It wasn't that bad. You know me, I handle that shit. You're good. No, don't worry about it. I was just like, damn. If Jack, it's funny because me, I normally entertain ignorant shit. So the fact that you weren't there, I was like, damn. I realized how much I normally just like if people try to fuck me, I just I deal with them back. But yeah, it's just kind of funny. It's just how I am. You did say that's just well, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do the math real quick, man. I think I'm supposed to go on this street. Yeah, where was I just at? 32. I walk up one. No, I was down. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I need to loop around. So this is the right street. I'm just gonna loop around in a second. Like I said, we get some sun rays, man. I was stuck inside for like an hour and some change. And like I was, my friend came in from out of town, so me and him went to this restaurant. It was kind of dim inside. And when we walked out, I started squinting my eyes, man. I was sitting there like you know what I'm saying? I just squinting my eyes, bro. I was like, damn, this is hella bright today. I need that. I need this energy, man. I need some sunlight. Yeah, it's big pause, man. It is big pause. And the thing, yeah, it's funny because earlier today, some people were trying to, I can't remember exactly what they were saying, some weird stuff. They were talking about oil and Diddy and all that weird shit. So, but I handled it, man. I let them, I was like, you could stick around in the chat. You let me know how you feel, and we'll deal with you accordingly. Because my thing is, if you're talking to me, I'll deal with you personally. So anyone trolling in the chat, I deal with them personally. But when they start, dropping the N word and weird shit in the chat, being offensive to other people, that's when I'm like, nah, you gotta go. Nah, you gotta go. If you start talking to me personally, people that used to say, there's one chat, people were like, your beard looking rancid. And I was like, that's cool, man. I can entertain it. That's a little fun. That's fun to deal with people like that. That's fun with me. You know what I'm saying? I like having fun. It's not about sensitivity. It's about making sure other people feel a little more welcome here. Because, I think like you and me, Jack's like, we're okay handling like the shit talking. But it's just like, we don't know about those other little kids that come in the chat. And then if people try to do, harass them, I'm like, hey, man, just be mindful. There's like 6-year-olds and 7, 8-year-olds in here that just wanted to talk about gaming and life and shit. So all the other ignorant stuff, we gotta like roll with it, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta monitor it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my main thing, if that makes sense. That's the whole modding thing. Like that's why I'm pretty happy with like how you do it or how you run it. How's it going, bro? Yeah. So I appreciate what you were doing. Like back, I don't know, was that last week when you were here? It was like last week, man. But for me, I'm just man, I don't know. Yeah, that's my personal issue. Oh, you gotta do it, all right, man. I'm chilling though. But yeah, that's why I'm very thankful for the people that I set as my moderators because like I thought about it. I was like, these specific people, I trust their judgment. You know what I'm saying? I trust their judgment and I trust their perspective or whatever. Because like for me, the thing about it is this. The fact that I'm going to entertain the ignorance is me just being really used to negativity and really used to like dealing. And I'm also at a point in my life where like I was ready to crash out. So anyone dealing with me, I'm like, listen, man, the more I banter with you, the more I can handle all this stuff that I'm supposed to be sensitive to. And I just handle people accordingly. You know what I mean? But I've always handled people accordingly. This shit, it's just gotten a little worse now. Like people really trying to deal with me on some funny shit. Yeah, I'm handling you. Pause. The best way possible. You know what I'm saying? All things considered and whatnot. That's where I'm at with it. But what I'm saying is with my moderators, like the relationship is like they're really positive people that they want the best for me. So when I see them take care of the negative stuff, I'm like, okay, that means that they just don't want me to engage with them as much as I'm willing to deal with it. Because realistically, in a real life moment, the real life moment is this, bro. Let's say somebody's trying to fight me. I'm willing to accept the fight. I'm like, sure, all right, let's see what happens. But then, like, what it would be like in real life as a moderator is like a friend that's like, hey, man, let me just make sure you don't get in any fights. That's pretty much what that is. And I respect it. Because it's like, I know who I am and I know how I would be just on my own type shit, real life type shit, just walking around. But moderators really got my best interest. That's why I set them up. That's why I put them there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put them there. Because that's what they're there for, man. They're good people, positive people. I need them in my life. Roscoe said hi. Were you here earlier? You were in the last chat. Oh, Roscoe, you were in the last live. That's right. Welcome back, Roscoe. Thank you, man. I'm trying to do as many as I can before the day ends until I start feeling tired. I mean, my body makes weird, man. My throat and my body started feeling like a little, not sick, but I was like, my throat getting sore. That was weird. But also, I just had some Mexican food, and it was some chilaquiles. Some beans, rice. The red, I believe it was red beans, rice, little chips on, but the eggs on top of it, avocado, sour cream. I started mixing it all up, putting it on top of the chips. Start eating it up, scooping it up, eating it. I was like, bro, this is a big ass portion right here. all for like 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? She was like $14, 13, $14. Giant plate, hot as hell. I was like, this is the deal. I was telling my friend because he's from out of town, so I was like, he came in from out of town last week, but I think he's flying out tonight. I was like, man, let's get to you only eating He said I'm only really eating meat and veggies right now. I like, we're gonna get some Mexican food. He got some food that was pretty much just like I think it was just like beef and vegetables, a bit of beans here and there. So he was eating all right. Yeah, man, I do that shit. That going in, man. Might do a little workout throughout the day too when I get a chance, man. Like I need to get in as many hours as I can as possible because I know I'm gonna be busy this week. But like I said, people are saying, "Hey man, you might as well go live while you're at SoccerCon. While you're down there, go ahead and film some shit. Go ahead and film some shit and just charge up the phone, whatever." I was like, "Ain't bad. All right, might do some of that. Get that in, get that going. You know." Now, man, we chilling outside. Get some energy. Live streaming Connect Four. That's interesting. Yeah, man. It's beautiful today, man. Don't take these days for granted, man. Let me show you. Just chilling on these steps right here. Nice red leaves. I believe that's the madron tree. And with that sunlight, see that shit, man? Chilling, waiting. Neutral energy, inviting it. Keeping it P. Keeping it P. Keeping that neutral energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Inviting it. It is what it is. Let the game come to you. How you playing the game, man? Let the game come to you. It always worked for me. Some people built for it, some people born for it. I couldn't tell you which was what. I don't got shit decided. My only decisions is taking action. That's my main decision all the time, taking action. So, but I realize when I'm chilling and I'm posting, man, I'm pushing P on accident. Best game is no game, right? It's crazy, man. I gotta rock the P's again, man. Get back on that. I need to check the score for the game. Really? Oh, got the email. I keep getting this email from someone on Indeed. They keep on trying to hire me. I'm not even certified anymore, but they just looked at my credentials. They keep trying to hire me. I was like, damn, I ain't did that job in how many years? I was like 2018. Still trying to hire me. I might reach back out to some people I worked with in 2017, actually. 2017 and 18, I think. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to, let me just do a little bit of this. Get that out the way, man, so I can sit around. I'm trying to have some chill shit, chill shit going on. If they do all that professional shit, like making me shave the beard and all that, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, man. I can't do that. Just let me be me, man. Give me a job where you can let me be me. You know what I'm saying? Let me be who I am and accept that. Hire that. Be willing to hire that. You know what I mean? I just know what I need right now. That's why you see me on my own time. Ain't trying to hurt nobody, trying to bother nobody, man. I'm just doing me. I'm just doing me, alright, bro. Keeping it P however you want it, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell no. I missed it. Are you back? What's good, man? Welcome back, Jax. Out here, man. Keeping it positive, man. Hey, Jax, I was telling my friend who came to visit today, I was like, it's funny because, like, I'll sit there and I'll chat it up with myself all day long. If I get no likes, you'll see me talking to myself all day long. It don't matter to me. My connection look bad, I'll chat by myself all day long. But one thing is, like, I'm gonna keep it positive. I'm gonna keep it, optimistic and motivational. And then the funny thing is, like, people, they don't really care about that shit when I get to talking about that self motivational shit every day. Wake up every day, staying sharp. Nobody want to hear that shit. But when they see me with people trolling in the chat, talking shit and bantering with them, they like that entertainment. They like the fun. And I'm like, man, it's funny how people love negativity way more. It's easier to, get attached to, but it is what it is, man. you know what I'm saying? You can meet a devil halfway. You can meet any devils and demons halfway, bro. You understand that? But that don't mean you ever gotta touch down in hell. You know what I'm saying? Keep it fly, man. Keep them wings on. Keep it fly, bro. Get moving. Keep it fly, bro. Keep the wings on, man. Keep moving. Keep moving, man. Keep going forward. Keep doing something. Keep saying something. Put something out there in the universe. Put an affirmation out there. You know what I'm saying? Repeat something, man. People need to repeat something to themselves. Get things going. Get shit rocking out there. Yeah. It's cool, man. Feel like, yeah, you missed out on like a week, Jax. It was like a week's of stuff. Week's worth of stuff. I don't think you missed out on much. I just thought you were gonna be gone the whole month. I was like, damn, it's over. It's OV. What was that like last week? Are you about to go live? Go live, man. If you're ever at the house, just go live, man. Any time of day. You should go live, Jax, more often. If you got your phone back, for real. Yeah, man. It's a big ass hill, bro. Out there. You see it? It's a really steep hill. It's actually steeper if I'm all the way at the bottom. It's actually a steeper hill. Good to train on. I might start training on this side, honestly. I might run down MLK, then run up Madrona. Ooh. Ooh. Or I could run up Madrona, start training. I used to run up the Cherry Hill. I might start running up to Madrona, going back down. Spin around, just hit them hills. Get all that in. Shit. If I can get a GoPro, I might get a GoPro. I'm gonna give me a camera on the head. Pause. Give me a camera on the head. Pause. I'm gonna start getting it like that. And just start running. Thought about filming myself in the gym. I'm gonna ask my coach if she okay with that. I'm gonna just prop the phone right here. That shit cool, man. I don't know. Thing is, they be doing private classes, so I ain't trying to invade on shit. That's what the whole tripod for, though. But even then, I don't know. Asking me to invest more money in myself. I could barely spend it right now. I'm gonna spend what I can. You know what I'm saying? Come this weekend, and I'm gonna lay low and chill. I ain't got no income. So we'll see. I might pick up a few shifts here and there. Seasonal joint, part-time joint. Let's see how that go. Check this out, man. Air on the rocks, man. I told you I rock with the moss. You got a lot of moss and organisms over here. You might have missed out, Jax. I was over here talking about, trees and moss and plants. You take most of my money? No, you're good. I need most of my money. It's funny. I got a refund. So I got this refund. It was like $500. I was like, damn, since I'm getting my refund, I might as well just give Jack some money for his arena. I ain't even tripping. If I gave it away, that means I'm able to. You know what I mean? I'm able to make it back. See, one thing I never really talk about is I had let me just stand on the rocks a bit. If you guys see it. It's actually somebody's house, but damn. Maybe I'll just keep walking. I'm not rich, but I got like about close to 10,000 in stocks, and like I'm not bragging about it. I used to do videos about this where I was telling people I'm trying to reach 10,000 so I can have a new zero. Because the thing is, I lost 10,000 when I had to pay for my mom's funeral. So I was trying really hard to make all that money back. I got it back. I was like, this is my new zero. So I actually have a lot of money on deck, but the issue is that I'm holding on to it for an emergency. So that's why, like, when I say I'm broke, I'm going based off of the fact that I don't have any income basically, if that makes sense. Like there's nothing coming in. But it's funny because I actually bought that new Scorpion Beyblade. I don't know if you saw that, man. I bought 3 of them. Put that shit on payment plan. Make it stretch. You know what I'm saying? Make that joint stretch. Pause. Hey man, you got to start doing more lives and just make sure your phone is charged up all the way. Just go on live and like even when you're at the house, just do what you can and plug it back up. See, my thing is I can do about. I think there was one night you might have missed it. I did like 2 hours straight because I had 100%. I did 2 hours straight on the live. I finally got to 10%. Started walking home. I was like, damn, that's crazy. So 90% of my battery can give me 2 hours. But it was also nighttime. There wasn't no heat on the phone, draining the energy. So that's another story. But yeah, loop around like that. Yeah, you guys go down there, man. So you got the phone back for good, bro? That's what you're saying to me? That's what you're telling me, bro? I'm happy to hear that, man. You guys got to make it. Yeah, it's cool because Cash App has you can invest in stocks in there. I had a friend. My friend is homeless, but we used to send this guy money while he was homeless. But he's not good with money management. He's good at making it and spending it, but he can't make it no more because he can't really flip stocks anymore. He can't do his options and his trading like he used to. So it's kind of sad, but you know, he was doing it for a second, but he was homeless. So I told my other friend, I was like, man, so and so he homeless, bro. Like, yeah, man, you can send him some money on Cash App if you want. I've been trying to support him the best I can because I had overtime money. And my homie, he sent him like a fraction of some Bitcoin. He said, yeah, and he said, hey, tell him I said thank you because that shit went a long way. I was like, word. It wasn't like a whole Bitcoin. It was like a fraction. I think it was like Ethereum or some shit. It was a bit of crypto here and there. You know what I'm saying? My shit's sitting still at like 29, 2.9 or 3K or something like that right now, but that halving ain't gonna happen next month. I don't know what exact days, but we're gonna monitor it in May. Just monitor it the next couple of weeks. See where the next booms is. I might have missed it. But realistically, it's supposed to be this year. I'm just being patient. And if nothing happened, then maybe I'll get a job. You know what I'm saying? But for now, make it do with what I got left. Make it all back. Trust the process. Put that in. You know what I'm saying? Deposit the work in. Put the work in, man. Deposit the positive vibes. I never thought I used to say that shit back then, but I wasn't on point. I used to say that shit when I was young. I was actually positive. I used to think I was more positive when I was young. Just because I simply said it. But I wasn't as on point as I am now. Back then I was lying to myself. You start lying to yourself, you be lying to your friends basically. You gotta be careful with that. That's why when you hear me now talk about all this motivation and positive shit, I also balance it out and let you know, like, hey man, I am a little down about some stuff. But guess what? I ain't gonna keep myself down. Imagine kicking my own self when I'm down. That ain't right. You get up every day, you make it happen. Yeah, you got two. That's what I'm saying. Hey Jax, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about that dude. I saw this one dude on live. He was physically handicapped. His wrist is like this. I'm not trying to be funny. His wrist is all fucked up like this. So he has a hard time touching his phone and hitting buttons. But he goes on live damn near every day, at least how many times a week. And this guy got 2,000 subs. He got 900 videos. I'm like, hold on. This dude got a fucked up body, but he's making content happen. That's love right there. And because that's love, you know what I'm saying? People showing him love. There's no excuse for me. I'm over here able-bodied. I can walk around. I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna say something good. Because some people, they'll get up in the morning, like, well, I'm gonna go on live. I'm gonna talk shit about, Kanye today. Let's talk shit about Kanye. Let's talk shit about Donald Trump. Like, you just want to talk down on people. I don't give a damn about these people. I don't know them. I never met them personally. I'm gonna talk about people I don't really know like that. Worried about no damn celebrities, man. Them celebrities don't, they don't live in these back streets right here with me. They don't ever stand at the bus stop where I be at. So fuck them. I ain't gonna give them no breath unless they really come my way type shit. Pause. And that's what I'm saying. When I wake up in the morning, we're gonna make it about me. This ain't no selfish thing, but it's just understanding that it might be relatable. It might be something that can motivate you and focus help you get a little bit of focus. You know, I don't know if you were here, but nobody was here. But you know, he recently got married, and he was saying something the other day to me that kind of, you know, it stuck with me a little way. He said, he's a little motivated by me, and I was like, how is that possible? You know, that's me being a little down on myself. But I was like, how is that possible? He said, man, it seems like you're just being yourself. And I was like, you know what, man, you must have caught me on them good days, really. And I'm happy I put them good days out in the universe, and at least it got one person. You know what I'm saying? One person is better than nobody. Hey, no pun intended, because his username is nobody, so no pun intended. But I'm happy to tap somebody, pause. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy somebody got touched, pause. You know, she crazy. We catching notes out here, man. Birds is, you know, squeaking. Sunset, you know. We out here living in Viridian Forest, man. All day, Viridian Forest out here. That's how we live out here, man. Emerald City, aka Viridian City, you know, Viridian City, Viridian Forest. Where I live, Cherry Street, Viridian Forest, man. They used to have the little tunnel of trees. You can go down that joint right there. Oh, I got you motivated to keep Beyblading, man. You know, it's good to hear, man. You know, that's the thing is like, that's why this is titled All About the Hours, because we got nothing but time in our day. How you going to spend it? Yeah, I can spend it productive. Hey, there's a documentary about the Boston Red Sox. There's this one dude, he gets motivated and he calls himself a bitch. He says these bad things to himself. And he, you know, he kind of just talks down on himself when he fails. So he has some like self-esteem issues, but he's like working on himself to say things a little better. You know, he has to be careful about the things he's saying to himself. But that's my thing is like, as much as I'm motivated and putting the energy out there, I'm not downing myself or putting the bad energy as well, man. I want to share that, you know, if I'm on a good one, I got to share that too, energy wise. You know what I'm saying? The fact that it translates through the phone and on the internet is good. Because the thing is, on a day to day, and I'm human, bro. On a day to day, it's like you're not gonna see the days when I'm frustrated at the house. Frustrated at the house, I might punch the side of the wall real quick, punch a chair real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just get, you know, get some energy out and start cussing and shit. You might not see that all the time. You might not see it at all. But nonetheless, it's like I'm human, man. I go through that too. And what I choose to put out there when I choose to share, it's gonna be positivity, you know. But I will be honest, like, yeah, I had them days. I had them days where I'm frustrated, man. I had them days where, you know, it feels like I need to cry, but I mean, I ain't cried in a long time, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to think, I cried the night my mom died, and then in between that, it was you know, 7 months of grief, and then you know the Damar Hamlin situation helped get the energy out, and I started crying right there. But I can't remember of another time I started crying. I mean, every now and again, tears come down my face in the morning, but that's just some morning shit. Sometimes it's morning shit, and then you be seeing shit on the internet like, that's kind of emotional. But I don't know, like I haven't had like a genuine, you know, little tear fest, whatever the fuck. I ain't had that. I need to tap into that. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with the emotions. On some emotional shit, I gotta tap in myself, bro, type shit, whatever. But yeah, Rody was kicking it with me all them days, man. He was watching me walking around filming some trees. I'm just over here filming trees, bro. The whole time, the whole nine. Got a little bit. But yeah, bro. And that's my thing, Jax. You know, it's good that you give praise and you give thanks and all that, but my thing too is like, you know, I'm very thankful and I'm exercising gratitude as much as I can every day. And like the more I start to reflect and remember and realize certain things that people have done for me, I'm like, you know what, man, let me pay that forward. People will ask like, what did I do to deserve or how it is I'm treating them? I'm like, I mean, you probably don't deserve it, but it's just, you know, something that I had went through gratuitously, and like I don't really have, maybe the people that I want to pay back aren't there for me, and therefore, or they're just not in my proximity, and therefore I just pay it forward. That's gone. That's what happens. If that makes sense, excuse me. That's it, boy, getting choked up. I got trolling out there, and that was a female. You looking for me? What's going on? Car looking for me? Let's see what's going on, bro. All right, that was crazy. FedEx and the regular whip. That threw me off for a second. But yeah, man, it don't matter. Yeah, if someone, it don't matter what it is. Like a lot of stuff that people have done for me, I can keep track of the monetary stuff, the money related stuff. But realistically, man, a lot of stuff is just straight up love in general. Like love and appreciation, and you know, energy. Even someone just spending time with me, someone spending time talking to me on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna check it later. I'm gonna check it later. But yeah, other than that, what it comes down to is just paying it forward, man. Like I said, you're not always able to pay people back or reciprocate the approximate or the exact thing that they're doing for you, man. Shit, I wish I was able to. All the times that my uncles and aunts and cousins and shit pay for my food, and you know what I'm saying, just took care of me in general. I want to do the same thing financially for them. I remember on Christmas, I brought them all. I was like, man, you guys all got to come to the house because I got gifts for everyone. That's how much overtime I had. I was buying shit for everybody. I was like, yep, you get some sports jackets, you get some sports shit, you get a jersey, you get a, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whoopty whoppy, yeah, yeah. Just like that, man. Try to get some shit for my nieces, but hey, I was trying to get some shit for my nieces. These two girls, they're sisters. Trying to get some shit for the girls, man. And I'm looking at I'm in Target. I'm in the little pink purple section looking at the toys. Like the fuck is this? I don't even know what to look for, bro. They got these weird looking dolls and shit. I'm like, man, what is this? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what Barbie is. I don't even know what that shit is. It's like girly shit, and it's like pony stuff. I didn't know what to do, so I was like, man, you know what? Their dad is into cars, and he's like an engineer. So I just got them some Hot Wheels and shit. These are little girls, bro. I don't know what kind of gifts to give them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, I don't know these type of gifts, bro. So I stuck to being who I was. I was like, I'm gonna get them some Hot Wheels and some Legos, bro. You gonna build some shit. I was like, your dad was good with cars, man. He gonna teach you about these cars. He's gonna help you build a racetrack. I don't know none of that girly shit. Not in a bad way. I just don't know. So then I just bought them some engineer toys, bro. Them girls gonna be engineers like their dad. That's crazy. Their mom is like a nurse, something like that. It's like a nurse something, nurse assistant. I don't remember. She does something in the hospital. We used to work in the same hospital, which is kind of funny. Yeah, we used to work there together. Different floors, different departments. But yeah, I did get them some Pokemon cards. I was showing them some Beyblades. I was like, you guys might want to invest in this. And I think they started playing with it. I actually got the kid, actually my niece that I'm a godfather to. That's where the Nino James comes from. I think I got her a Switch a long time ago when she was a baby. And they didn't use it in so long that the battery went out. So they got to go somewhere to turn it back on. Check this out, man. What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? And they got the houses there too. So it's a whole neighborhood. See that? It's like a little elven neighborhood right here. For the spirits and the sprites. Forest spirits, sprites and whatnot. Like I told you, like I said, I like the moss. See this like fuzzy, kind of fuzzy right here, this joint right here? That's a rock though, but it got moss all over it. So moss is my favorite. Like this right here. I rock with the moss, man. My favorite plant. I don't know why, don't ask me why. It's just like a fluffy little couch. I might have been a small organism in a past life, just chilling in the moss, man. I don't know. But look at this, man. They got the whole thing. It's like a little neighborhood. It's like a little neighborhood. Right here's the water. Right here's the water because when it starts raining, all the water starts coming down here at the bottom. You know what I mean? So when it starts raining, all the water's gonna be down here. You're gonna get a little pond, and that's where the mermaid is. That's crazy. Frog is just up top. That's cool, man. All the spirits and sprites out here. Yeah, bro. It's one of those. Growing up, people always be like, man, what's this shit? What's this weird shit? I'm like, man, it's something though. People act like it ain't nothing. It's something. You appreciate people for it. Because the thing is, here's the thing, man. If you had money and you had time, you would be doing some funky ass shit too. You'd be decorating your house a certain type of way. You'd be painting the walls. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. You do that shit too. You had it. Damn, now I'm looking for more. Like, I know people decorate shit, so now I'm looking for more decorations. I'm gonna visit them, little sprites out there, man. You gotta do what you wanna do. You gotta do good things at the same time, man. You don't know how much time you got on this earth. Anything could happen. Shit, anything could happen, bro. Right place, right time, right? That's what they say. Right place, right time. Hey, man, I say this story all the time. I was in Baltimore chopping up with people, all from different branches of this one organization that we're all part of. I remember these guys coming from New Mexico. One dude, I forget, I think his name was Ray or something like that. Mexican dude. He was like, "Yeah, I appreciate the love that you guys showed me today, man." Like, the other day, my homie was at the gas station. He pulled up to the gas station, get some shit at the store, and he heard all these shots. He comes outside, he sees his car shot up. Nobody's inside his car. He was just driving by himself. Nobody was inside of his car, but he saw where all the bullets landed. All the bullets landed in the back seat, and there was like 10 bullet holes inside the baby seat. He had a baby seat in the back seat. He said, "I'm happy I went to the store by myself that day, and I'm happy I didn't take no babies with me, because I would have been inside this. Who knows, man? I might have either been in the store. You're supposed to take the baby with you, but if you just bring, his girl and the baby in the car at the same time, that could have been it. And it's just like I said, right place, right time. Anything could spark that. That's my homie Ray's friend. That's where the story comes from. That could have been anything. You understand? Damn, my leg almost went out. That could have been anything. It could have been them fighting, so then they're just not in the car. They was fighting, so they're just not in the car. He just wanted to be by himself, so they're just not in the car. Any whatever. You know what I'm saying? Any situation. You can't manufacture some of these things, man. You can't make a lot of this up. You understand? It happens like that all the time. That's like the second time I heard that story. That's the second time I heard a story like that, where it's just bullet holes inside of a baby seat. Good thing the baby wasn't there, right? And then the other one, right? Actually, in my own city, man, he was fucking baby up in the passenger seat, right off the 23rd, man, right off the South Side, South Jackson, right over there. Motherfuckers beefing, bullets is flying. Fucking 1-year-old just sitting in the seat gets punctured with a bullet. I was like, y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care if it's my friends either. How many minutes we have? 52. 52. Yeah, I don't care if it's my friends either, man. If y'all ain't getting hopping outside the car to throw some hands, y'all pussy, man. I ain't playing with y'all. I ain't playing with y'all, bro. Y'all over here shooting bullets and letting babies get hit with strays. Y'all ain't shit. To my understanding, the baby lived. It's like, I don't know if the bullet went straight through them, because I don't think the bullet got lodged in them, but it might have just went straight through. But even then, no poor baby needs to get punctured like that by some damn bullet. If y'all doing that shit, y'all pussy, man. I'll say that shit to motherfuckers' face. I swear to God. I ain't no gangster. You know why? Because I ain't, I'm gonna keep it G, but at the same time, I ain't never been with no gang. You'll never see me. Every time you see me on live, you never see me with a gang of people. It's always me. I don't represent none of that shit. I represent the neighborhood. That's it. But motherfuckers doing fuck shit like that, get out the car and scrap. Like, what y'all doing? Y'all shooting at each other, getting babies hit. You know what I'm saying? That shit corny. That shit corny. I make that my last note too. That shit corny as hell. Anybody with a gun, quick to shoot before they throw some hands, y'all corny. That's what I'm talking about though, man. People are able-bodied. They got all the faculties and all the like, you got all your limbs, and this is how you want to spend it. You know what I'm saying? You want to spend that shit running, just running and doing goofy shit, putting your hands on stupid shit. That's how it goes, though, man. That's people like that. They just need to talk to me or someone else. That's what they need in their life. They need someone to listen to them. That's how it goes, man. Like I said, I'm gonna post up on nights. On nights, I'm gonna post up back on nights. At the spots where I met them fools at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this street, but this shit huge. This thing like 200 years old, man. On this street alone. See, there's these other trees down the street, right? A little bit smaller, a little bit thinner, but they're tall. But they're about 100, 150. And these ones are a little thicker. these trees here, my assumption they got to be at least 200. So up here on top of the hill, on this spot, no one really comes to the top of the hill. I mean, they built homes over here. Don't get me wrong, but these trees have been here for a while. 200 at least. These specific ones, those two specific ones, at least 200 years old. The other ones, I'm gonna go ahead and say about 100, 150. Because the lady I spoke with that lives down the street, I think she lives. I don't know. I could be wrong, but she was telling me that house was built in 1907, and the trees were there before the house was built. So she said this is for sure over 100, which is dope. You're bald. What's up? Welcome back, man. What's going on with you? Hey, bald, you know what time it is, man? We just out here doing a little thing. Put the hours in, put the time in. You did. We putting that time in. I'm gonna walk in circles before I walk back in. Get back in the library, plug it all up back, log back in, and then get it from there. I might grab something to drink because I might need something to drink. It's a little bit of energy, a little bit of recovery going on. The video was not loading. You crashed out. Are you saying the video crashed, like the loading software crashed, or you crashed out? Because you don't need to crash out, man. You just got to relax. It's not that serious. It's actually not that serious. But I appreciate you trying, I guess. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep doing your thing, man. Just keep creating what you're doing. I saw a little bit on your page. You're just doing a lot of different car edits and stuff. It's cool. Some cool stuff. You did both, man. Damn. It's so that's the thing. I just got done saying, like, honestly, I do the same thing though. Like I have moments where I get emotional about stuff. So that's why I can't judge you. But my only advice is just be careful. Make sure if you exercise putting your emotions in check, you'll do better in the long run. You'll do a lot better because that way you'll have a lot more control in the long run. It's like with things in general. You know what I mean? Just with circumstances in general. Oh shit. Does that make sense? You start controlling and being more self-aware of things now, you'll be all right. Then you'll do fine. But yeah, man, I'm happy you're still. Yeah, just keep making stuff, man. Just keep creating content, bro. Just keep doing things. Dude, what's the flag? I didn't even know what this was. I'm gonna chill right here before I walk in. I'm just doing fountain water. I mean, listen. I'm telling you that, but I need to take my own advice. I'm telling you this, but I need to take my own advice. Because I'm the same way. I was doing something on the computer, and then something at the house with like live streaming from the phone, and then the connection was terrible. So I was over here crashing out of my room. I was like, come on, man. Like, why ain't this working? I'm at the house. There's a building right here, but there's all this space in front of me. So why can't I get a reception or like a connectivity reception? And I kind of crashed out just by myself. So, but I say that because I'm like, I need to take my own advice, but hopefully it helps you too. I just want to be honest, Little squirrel right here. That's crazy. But yeah, thank you for dropping in. You're bald, man. You're bald. That's crazy. Crazy ass name. Thank you for dropping in, man. Were you here yesterday? I don't remember what day that was. I think it was yesterday. Yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm losing track, man. I'll tell you right now, I'm losing track, bro. Did I grab something to drink? I feel like I'm gonna just drink the fountain water. I'm cool off that, bro. I told bro, I was like, I'm gonna just be in the area. I told him yesterday, I was like, bro, you gonna see me tomorrow, maybe. I was actually at the other hospital. I mean, not hospital, library the other day. Come here. Look at this little squirrel right here. How many minutes? We got 59, man. We got 59, Jack. I gotta say, get them hours in. It's just another minute. But I go over. I always go over because I gotta make. Because the thing is, the reason why I go over is because you never know what doesn't show up, and you never know when the connectivity goes out. If you try to go like right on the dot, it doesn't really count. If that makes sense, it doesn't really count because and also it's funny because whenever I hit the hour mark, random people start coming in. Matter of fact, let me do something real quick. Let me know if that paused. Let me know if it's still going. Oh shoot. Hold on, man. It might have paused for a second. Let me know if we're still going. Let me know if it's back. because it might have hit the Siri real quick. Oh, yeah, man. There it is. Yo, the battery's strong right here. It's still going. All right, man. But it's funny because you start. There's like little algorithmic kind of things you do with the phone, man. Last time remember when I lost sound and audio and visual, and I was just walking around, and like all I did was switch windows, and I came back, and then it turned back on. That's what ends up happening. But it's the same thing. Switch windows, all of a sudden the algorithm starts picking stuff up last minute. So the podcast or whatever, people start popping in, showing in, and stuff like that. And the engagement, it just gets a weird thing, man. Internet is weird like that. YouTube is weird like that. That's what's happening right now. So we'll see, man. But I will jump in and do this. I usually wait till the 64 mark for safety. 64 is like a safe number. It's a spiritual number too for me, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna hop back on the game, charge up. Like I said, I uploaded so much content today. I might have to go home and just get straight to grinding on the get Fire Red out of there. Record some Fire Red, get that out of there, get some training in on the game, and get the recording in and just get out of there, man. I ain't got time to be playing this old shit. No offense. I'm like, we got to get this out the way. So I'm not trying to rush the process. I just need to get it flowing smoothly, and then afterwards I'm gonna just work on the next game because I have time slots. I got time slots I need to utilize. I was looking at my schedule. I'm like, why are these 5 o'clock spots in the beginning of the week? Why are they not utilized? And I realized because Bomberman had just ended. Dragon Quest is probably still there. Excuse me, not Dragon Quest. Sapphire just ended, and then Fire Red started to pick up. But there was one more game. I think it was Moonstone Island. All that kind of ended, but yeah. Remember me? You're that monkey kid with the monkey profile. Good to see you. I don't know if I remember you, man. The monkey profile. I gotta think about that. The monkey profile. You gotta refresh my memory. I don't know if I remember that. That's crazy. Monkey kid with the monkey profile. Yeah, bro, I don't know, man. What is it? GTC VR top glasses, and I'm tagged lava. I don't know if I remember, bro. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of people like they jump in and out, but they're not like consistent. So I don't know if I remember. But if it was a whole different if it was a whole different thing, then I don't know. So you're bald. I try to. I try to. There's some days where I'm busy. Like if I'm at a tournament day, I'll do more filming than I will be going live. But sometimes I'll film throughout the day, get all the content in on my phone, and then I'll upload it to my Discord groups so that way they can have it on their server, all the information and all the clips. And then if I have time at night and I have the energy, I'll go live again. So you might see me all day throughout the day. And if you don't see that, then you'll just you'll find some stuff. There's always something. Even when I don't go live, there's a video dropping. There's at least two or three. Two. I'm gonna just say two. One or two. GTC VR. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I appreciate that you love the stream, man. Thank you, man. I'll just be, me. I'm just chilling. I'm just living my life, man. I don't want to say monetizing it, but I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get that where this is how I live my life normally anyway. So you're gonna see me out here doing my thing. I'm gonna hit the little evening chat in a second. We'll see. I don't know what time they close, man. If they close at 6 or 8, if they say 8, I'm gonna just chill for a second. If it's 8 o'clock, I'm gonna chill. But yeah. Hey, Jax, don't feel obligated, man. If you got shit to do, I don't want you to get you in trouble again, man. Jax, I don't need you chilling here if you're gonna get in trouble. Let me know. You got to stay out of trouble. Don't get in trouble, man. Just create more lives, do more of the content. That way, you just stay busy. Just keep yourself busy. Keep yourself busy, man. Damn. That's what I'm doing right here. Just creating, man. There it is, 6-4. All right, man. Closing thoughts. Let's get this closing thoughts. Let's do this correctly, man. Shout out to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Thank you for dropping in early. Tennessee photographer. Yep, appreciate it. Talking about the fit gaming with Jacob. It was dope chatting it up with you, man. Rody dropped in, said hi. He said hi twice. Jack's Kit said they was here. Welcome back to Jack's Kit. The first dude that was my moderator. Pablo Quarson jumped in real quick, saying what's up to Jax. Roscoe dropped in, said a few words right here, said hi. He's going on live, I think, too right now. Your ball dropped in on me. GTC VR came back apparently. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody, man. That dropped in on me. I really appreciate that. That's love right there. That's all I could ask for, man. It means the world to me. You don't understand. But listen, I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Nothing but love and appreciation, man. Love and appreciate y'all, man. Let's get back in here. You're gonna see me get this Monster Hunter in. Let's get a few more missions in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple more missions. Try to stack up some stuff and stack up some supplies and some materials on these missions, and then we'll get flowing like that. All right. Hey, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace. Your ball. Thank you. Just keep doing your thing. Just keep doing your thing. All right. Yep. Peace.